some explosive and diabolical information that we now know. And it's here, right on this road here, on the Ponte de Linares Causeway, which was once the longest bridge in the entire world. Another thing you'll notice here in Goa are these pop-up temples everywhere. And so the thing about a temple here in India is once you build it, you can never build anything else on top of it. You can never take it down. So you'll see temples pretty much every block, and they're beautiful. The thing about these temples is they have incense burners here. So check this out. The burning of incense was actually introduced by warrior tribes, war bands that traveled south from Eurasia to the Indian subcontinent. And they did this practice to primarily ward off evil spirits, warding off bad vibes. Same thing, we do it today. So yeah, just a little fun fact for you there. You might ask yourself too, why are so many people honking around this corner? Well, in India, you honk to let people know where you are. So the more honking, the better. The more honking, the better. The more honking, the safer you are. And yeah, it's not rude. So honk. Thinking about candles. What kind of candles are these? For religious purposes. I'm not taking. No, bro. I can't take it because then I have to pay for it. I'm smart. What is this? What is this? This is very beautiful. Postcards, and how much for one of these postcards?
150.
150?
12 copy.
Can you get just one? And how much is one of these?
This all set take. Only 150 give. All 12 copy.
150 for 12 copies. Okay, let me see. Maybe. One second. Oh no, I can't take it, bro. I can't take it. I gotta check to see if I have 150.
Check, sir.
Oh, one second. We'll see. No. Let's see what I have here. All right.
Good luck.
You have change? You have change for 200?
Yes,
I'll give you 100. 100 for these 12. Okay. All right, 100. Here you go, bro. Thanks, bro. I got it.
Sunglass.
Oh, actually, yes. I do actually need some
candles?
Yes. No more candles. Yeah. All right, let's see. We got sunglasses. Yeah. Let's see here. Try this out. And how much for some sunglasses?
600.
600. I'll give you 200. 200. I went to the department store and they were 300.
They're good quality, sir.
So
Day 90. Okay, 500.
400. Just take 5.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good day. Thank you. How you doing? Okay, so I'm here now at the Bom Jesus Basilica. Yes, there are basilicas here in India. It looks like it's under construction quite a bit. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. It means they care about this kind of stuff here. So I like that. Let's therefore take a look around and see what we can get into. It's a beautiful structure. It was constructed in 1594, so a very long time ago. And it's officially a UNESCO World Heritage Site. So we can read this sign and check that out. So, word on the street is that St. Francis Xavier was buried here. He's somewhere around here. I was looking on the map today, and it kind of looked like he was over yonder, this way somewhere. So we're going to kind of just mosey our way around and see if we can find anything that might indicate where Mr. St. Francis Xavier might be hiding.
8. Jesus heals the centurion's paralyzed servant in Capernaum.
9. Jesus heals a paralytic who was let down from the roof.
10. Jesus.
Okay, so something I just learned right now inside of the Bomb Jesus Basilica is that St. Francis Xavier was really good friends with St. Ignatius. And back in the day, St. Ignatius and St. Francis Xavier were talking. St. Ignatius famously said to St. Francis Xavier, "How does it benefit a man to gain the world and lose his soul?" That is most certainly a quote that stuck with me when I first heard it. What benefit does it do a man to gain the world and lose his soul? So, St. Francis Xavier was buried right here. Finding his body was actually not as difficult as I anticipated. There was a sign that said no filming, so I used my handy meta glasses to capture that. So, yeah. St. Ignatius famously said to St. Francis Xavier, "What benefit does it do a man to gain the world and lose his soul?" Hoping that the Archaeological Survey of India isn't anything like the Archaeological Survey in the United States. The reason I say that is because the US Archaeological Survey, for all intents and purposes, has banned the use of the word pyramid when referring to mound-like structures found throughout North America. I did a little Instagram reel project on that a couple months back, and it's just really a big deal to me that these massive temple structures are not referred to for what they are, pyramids. We have the Church of St. Augustine over here, which I really want to go see, and we are here. We just saw the Bomb Jesus Basilica. That guy said to go this way, so that's what we're doing. Nobody else is walking this way, but they say in life that it's all about taking the less chosen path. So that's what we're doing right now. Let's see what we get up to. Hopefully nothing too serious. That looks a little serious. Let's take a look at this. Jesus the Victorious. Beautiful. You know, I have to say, I've been very impressed by the paint job on this part of the building. I am less impressed by the paint job over here. Looks like they haven't touched it for a couple decades. That's okay. It adds to the character of the place. Check out this mural.